Dark One 78 channel. It is me, Dark One 78, and we are going to be talking about the termination. We're going to be talking about a lot about Niji Sanji in. First of all, we're going to be covering the termination of Selen Tatsuki. We're going to be talking about what's the current drama and how Niji is burning to the fucking ground. I mean it, Niji Ian is burning to the fucking ground at this rate. As you guys know, sometime earlier this week, Monday, we were given notice of the termination of Selen Tatsuki. Selen Tatsuki is now, of course, after her termination, it is now Doki Bird. Is now the indie VTuber Doki Bird, but we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is her termination and, of course, some of the drama that's been going on. So, as you guys know, Selen was terminated by Niji earlier this week. I'm gonna find. Hold on. Let me find the termination notice. Yes, I know you guys have seen it 1,000 times. This is the first time I've actually been able to do it. Okay, let's go to Selen termination. Okay. I need to pull it up. Hold on. Okay, so before we go into that, it says here, Niji says that the termination of Selen Tatsuki is its financial blow is going to be negligible. Negligible means small or insignificant. Yeah, well, with how many people are wanting to burn Niji to the ground, how many fans are going after Niji, or former fans, I guess. Hold on, it's right here. No. That's the That's the contract. Here it is. So as you can see here, I know it's a little blurry, but as you can see here, this is the Selen Tatsuki narration. They say Selen violated activity rules, which I call bullshit on that. She never did that. Anytime Selen tried to do something that changed VTubing history, like the Fall Guys tournament or some type of, or art contest, a fun event, or that music video that got pirated. You guys already know about that too. If not, you're gonna have to look up yourself because I'm not going through all this right now. I'm focusing on Selen's termination and, of course, some other stuff regarding Niji. And well, what I don't get is they talk about at one point in this termination, somewhere in here. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm not gonna try to pick through this right now. That Selen had suffered bullying from fellow livers. Well, I'm not in this, in Doki Bird's thing. Doki Bird's purse. Now, there's two speculations going around. Some say it's Mealy that did it. Some say it was Inna who did it. And I'm like, okay, first of all, no. And no. Because Inna, she doesn't care. I'm telling you that she does not care currently about the situation, to her, it's what's said and done is said and done. You can't really change much. I've also, and of course, it's still regards to Selen Tatsuki's termination. Despite that, Anna has, has always, from what I've seen, had always supported Selen in her endeavors. And as I said, when Selen tried to make VTubing history, of course, Niji decided, no, you didn't ask us first, so we're not going to let you do it. And honestly, that was the most underhanded thing I did, and the more I see about it, the more pissed off I get. It's like, okay, well, Selen was one of your best alivers. Why? Why did you terminate her? She was really good. I didn't learn about Selen until sometime in 2022. Yeah, 2022. I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, I encountered Selen Tatsuki in 2022. I also ran into Pamu Rain Puff. I'm not gonna talk about her though because that shit still kind of hurts. And also in an outlet. Anyway, but back to Selen. So with the Selen situation, it's like I don't get it. I don't get why they terminated her, and they're planning to make money off of her still, despite them terminating her. And of course, in one of the recent statements, let me see if I can't find it. One of the recent statements that she made as Doki Bird, she put over. Somewhere around here. She had put in over 200K in projects last year and didn't see a single penny from it. Not a single one. And of course, when I did think Niji Sanji couldn't get any lower, they say the financial impact her termination has is negligible, meaning it's very insignificant. Well, that pissed a lot of people off, and now their other talents are getting unsubscribed from. And of course, this has me worried about one particular talent, talent in particular, Fanana Ryuga. My fellow Ryu guards, I know you're out there. Somebody, I know you guys are just as worried as I am about Fanana's mental state and emotional state. Because I know how she's dealing with it, and honestly, I wish I could help her in some way. Right now, all I can really do is, continue being subscribed and do that. Look, don't attack the other livers, don't harass them, don't do anything to them. Don't even unsubscribe from them, because if you're a real fan, you'll stay by them even if they work for the world's most terrible company at this point. But I'm, of course, going to go back to the Selen thing because it ties into a lot of what I'm saying. And it's just all the things I've read on Doki Bird's account, she has been through the ringer, like this one here. She basically is saying how she was silenced. I'm gonna let you read that. You guys can do it. And a whole lot of shit just kind of happened to her. And this termination is like the lowest blow they could do. It's like, okay, she was already down when she was in the hospital. You just kicked her. Kicked her while she was down. And at that point, she had had enough of what was going on. And of course, now, I used to think when I first saw Selen, I was like, oh, Selen's well put together. nothing will bother her that much. She's not, going to care about what a few people say or how much her company doesn't want her to do certain things. She's going to do what she knows is right, and to see that she basically had one hell of a breakdown, towed up in the hospital. Uh, I feel really bad for her, and I'm not trying to stir up drama or anything. I'm just saying, with all this stuff I have read, look, they even community noted. They even got community noted like twice. And the thing is, they terminated her because she was in the hospital. And that's actually very illegal. An employer cannot terminate an employee if they've been in the hospital. When my mom was alive and working for Food Services of America, FSA, when we were living in Renton, they terminated her contract for the very same reasons Len's got taken down by Ninja Sanji. She was in the hospital. She was unable to perform like they wanted her. The only difference is Selen wanted to leave on neutral terms, and my mom didn't even get that choice. So yeah, and I kind of I can kind of understand how she must be feeling right now, and of course she says she wants to move on. She wants to forget about this whole situation, and of course you guys can do that. I'm not. I'm gonna continue staying up to update the station, and depending on what I see, I'll speak about it. Now, we're going to move on to one of the statements she said, which is, don't harass the other livers or the other talents. First of all, I'm going to show you a post I made on my RP account. Yes, the main account I use on my Twitter is an RP account meant for roleplay. I'm going to show you what I wrote because I was in support of that. Ignore that. Ignore that. That's not important. See, this is what I hear here. Okay, so this is the post I reposted, which is it happened 2 days ago. This person right here, Payu. Yes, I'm not gonna censor names because, at monetized, I'm not gonna get in trouble, and honestly, they aren't V2. Honestly, I don't see a problem here. They said, I quote, went to see Millie's recent stream, and it's heartbreaking to see the comment section. This is what the comment section on Millie's last stream was. Sus, defend Niji now, snake emojis, sus AF. How does it feel being a snake who made Selen almost kill herself? Fuck you. Yeah, I'm not censoring cuss words either. You can bite my you can bite my shiny metal ass on that one, YouTube. Ignore that one. And this is what I said in review, and I posted it like this, which is, okay, what is wrong with people? Millie didn't do anything wrong. Please don't harass her. And I am serious. Please, do not harass Millie. Do not harass Inna. Do not harass any of the other Ninja Sanji members. They had nothing to do with what happened with Selen. They will continue to have nothing to do with it because it was management's choice. The mismanagement. Because they had mismanaged her. But Millie was going on the stream, I think, to probably clear up some things about Selen and Selen's situation. And of course, some people were accusing her of bullying because Millie at one point defended the company when they terminated Zion. Yeah, when they back to the Zion termination. They had terminated Zion, but of course, a lot of livers. It wasn't just claims. There was actually some proof where that Zion made them uncomfortable with her humor, and of course, that's why none of them really got close to her, especially during the months they were during the few months she was there. But this is not about Zion. This is about Selen's termination, and right now we're on the second topic, which is, of course, the harassment of Millie Parfait. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I don't. Millie didn't do anything wrong. Like, she doesn't have anything to do with the termination. She didn't have a say in it. She obviously is not the person who bullied Selen because her and Selen got along well from what I've seen in some of the stream clips of the two together. And Millie is a really nice girl, and I really wish people would leave girls like Millie alone. She didn't do anything. She never did anything, so stop getting on to her. Yeah, okay, she's trying to stand up for her company because she thinks some of the stuff is unjust. Okay, then that's her opinion. Don't hate on her because she's defending them. Be more upset at the fact that she has to defend them at all because, I hate to say it, but any color is just unable to stand up for themselves. That literally somebody who decides to throw herself in the crossfire of all of it decides, yeah, I'm going to help my I'm going to try and clear things up here the best way I can. So yeah, stop harassing Millie. She didn't do anything wrong. I said that a bunch of times, but I need to get that point across. And Millie, if you do watch this, I doubt you will. I doubt any of the Niji members will. I doubt Doki Bird will even see this. But Millie, I just want you to know, don't feel bad about anything. You had nothing to do with this. Until I see other evidence otherwise, I don't think you're a bad person at all. I think you're just trying to help lighten a situation that got too blown out of proportion. See. So here's something regarding Selen's bullying right now. Listen, guys, think for a little. If the suspects you thought Celeste mentioned really did bully Selen, you think she'd agree to the off club? Nah. She would avoid them like hell. That's what I did when I was bullied. Another thing is she won't be doing the fucking lo-fi project at all. She won't be including anyone for her last cup of coffee. Petra and Rosemary are there. Why y'all blaming them? Did she not put everyone, and I mean everyone from El Lazulite to Chrissy's mascot? You're attacking Mill and Vox. Their mascots are literally right there in the cover. Y'all can't be seriously thinking any of them participated in bullying Selen when they fucking calmed the art. Oh, but what if she's doing that just not to look suspicious? She showed up to Millie's B-Day stream. I don't recall everyone showing up to her B-Day stream. If Selen shows up, don't you think they're on good terms? Hell, she agreed to play played up with Millie on a whim. She who y'all said was getting bullied by Millie hopped into a fucking VC and agreed to play fucking played up immediately when Millie asked if she wanted to join. How many fucking evidence do I have to pull up to prove she's innocent? Have you heard of Selen sounding scared of her? You people are outsiders of their friendship. We're all outsiders. You have no rights going on harassing the livers when harassing/bullying was what drove her to the attempt in the first place. But Millie was a Niji defender. She was protecting her job. You think she knows what's going on behind the scenes. You all are well aware of the rotating managements to think she can keep up with everything. She's human. She's not an AI or a robot. She's a breathing human. She can feel, she can think. How do you feel being accused of something you didn't do? How do you feel learning your friend was mistreated in the same job you were in? She streamed today. You don't know how scarily good humans can be when they have to mask their emotions. We didn't fucking know Selen was suffering behind the scenes despite her streaming a lot of the times. Sighing, laughing, having fun. And you're thinking neither of these livers could possibly be hiding their emotions. They're suffering as well. You know nothing about them, and I mean nothing. We're all strangers between livers and fans. We only know their behaviors and their stories they told. We don't know how they feel in real time and what their usual activities are, what problems they might have. So stop this. You think this is what she went. You think she wants to see her friends getting harassed because she left. You think anyone who has graduated would be okay seeing their ex-workers being treated like this. Do you think Yugo, Mista, Nina, Selen, Palma wanted this? And to those who choose to be blinded by their age and be ignorant, fine. I know you never watched the girls anyway. I know you never watched Amelia. I know you never watched anyone Niji, so stay the fuck out of our home and leave. If you are a true Selen/Doki fan, then you all know that recently Doki said in her live chat, be respectful and move on. I'm not going to fight the idiot in this thread any longer. I'm tired and I have an exam. Good night. And this is posted by Kyozo. I can't pronounce his name, but that's kind of what I was trying to get at, is Millie had nothing to do with it. We don't even know what happened behind the scenes with him. And this confirmed a lot of the stuff I was about to say about Millie. That was mainly assumptions, but I'm glad I found somebody who... Listen, sorry if I laughed during that, but I just like how this guy goes off. I mean, he's not wrong. We don't know what's going on. We never knew what went on behind the scenes, so yeah, we don't know. I mean, we do not know what actually happened, who the bullying was. And Selen wouldn't have asked the people who showed up in her last cup of coffee video and her off collabs and collab streams to if they were her bully. Now, and so yeah, it's just leave these livers alone, bro. Just leave them alone, especially Millie. But of course, especially Millie. She is just trying to protect her job. She was just trying to protect her job. And like I said, she was also probably trying to clear some things up the best way she knew how. Like I said, she doesn't know what happens behind the scenes. I said it in the post before. She doesn't know what happened behind the scenes. Not many of them do. Now, I do believe Inna. I'm sorry if this sounds accusatory, but I think Inna knows what happens behind the scenes more than the others. I don't know why, but I feel like Inna is sort of like a little mouse. She can get just about anywhere without anybody noticing she's there. At this point, I think Inna could possibly know more about what happened and who bullied Selen, but I am not quite sure. Now, before I start making theories about Inna that I shouldn't be, I do think Inna might actually have more dirt on any color than anyone else in Niji. And the only reason why, when she had violated some of the rules of her contract, that they haven't tried to terminate her or suspend her or anything, is because Inna knows more about them than they realize, and at any point in time, she can decide, okay, this was fun and all, but you guys are really proving but you guys are not helping their situation. I'm just gonna tell them what's going on. Do what the fuck you want. Because Ina is one of those where if she sees stuff like this happening, she does not stay quiet. She will tell you, fuck off. And that's what I like about Ina. She is honest, she is brutal, and she's harsh. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what that one's talking about, so we're just gonna ignore that one there. Oh, the fact to mention that I follow a lot of hentai artists on this account, so I'm trying to be very careful what I lay down to, so this thing doesn't get terminated. Uncle Sadoki Bird's statement. She tried to make it a neutral RE. The termination, how she was fired, was literally the last option. She really wanted to avoid that. She got an attorney. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna be taking legal action at this rate, or civil action, or whatever. This is super embarrassing. I'm not never getting without having a member ever get what? What's this about? Oh, that's not even related to anything with Ninja Sanji related. I don't even know why I bothered reading it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, what are my notifications right now? No, I just follow somebody named I just follow somebody who draws a lot of Shiori. The Shiori novella doesn't follow me. I wish she did. Heck, I wish I was able to talk to Shiori novella, but you know, I'm a nobody. Anyway, let's get back on topic here. And now I want to talk about Ina. The recent harassment Ina has been facing. Oh boy. So, okay. So, let me go with Ina's statement. Because there's some people. That was from different. That was like from a long time ago. Oh, hold on. In look. I didn't mean to go to her account. I didn't even mean to go to her account. What the fuck? Okay. Hold on, let me go to the related posts. But I'm just kind of ignoring. Yeah, she's staying on social media. Don't ask why. I'm not explaining. I'm gonna explain that in a minute. I just need to figure out. Okay. Wait a minute. Why do that when I can go to? I could go here. Profile. Go to your supplies. Okay. Okay, so this is a quote from Ina, one of her streams. Ina member Gorilla stream. I think that even if I kill someone, you guys will still support me. Hell of a thing to say after someone attempted suicide. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pull this up. This is what she said. Let's pull this up. Oh, for the love of... I didn't tell you to do that.
distracting that would take us away from our own health. Just make sure that you guys are taking care of yourself. Don't go spending half your day or even like your entire day trying to dig for the truth or trying to defend the truth or trying to like, I don't
That's
know,
part of what.
kill the truth and like sacrifice, mealtime. Sacrifice time that you can spend with your family, time that you can appreciate your life.
Sorry if it's
So
buffering.
that's what I just wanted to say. Please, just like, I love you guys so much. And I know you guys, like, full on support me. I swear to God, I swear at this point, sometimes I'm like, I think even if I kill someone, you guys will still support me, which, you know what, I appreciate. And you shouldn't do that, but, like, I'm just saying that, like, don't waste your time trying to, like, quote unquote, diffusing anything. Or don't waste your time being angry.
Too late, Anna. I am trying to do that right now.
This is coming from someone who is angry, like, or has been angry most of her life, and in recent years, and actually, like last year or even this year, like,
Yes, we're gonna watch the full clip.
I've really, really learned that, and I'm actually still working on it. Like, I am always working on like myself.
Because I also
Very
don't
aware of,
understand the
like,
full context
how
of
I
this.
am. And that's why I always tell you guys. That's why I always tell you guys, like, hey, don't be so angry. I'm still working on it myself, but like, that's why I'm telling you guys, because I'm also
Yeah,
in
she
the
has a
same,
short
like,
temper.
boat.
I'm not gonna lie. She has a short temper.
And I'm just saying this again because we tend to focus on things that are super duper,
But yeah. So basically, people are going off on Inna because of that clip right there. You heard it all, which is the main thing is don't waste your time digging for the truth. Okay, so the thing behind that is a lot of people are making accusation of who bullied Selen, who led her to almost take her life, because that's actually what happened. Now, people think it's strange that Inna said this, including the joke in the clip where she said, and I quote, I'm like, I swear at this point, like, if I kill somebody, you guys would still support me, and I appreciate it, but don't do that. And that's like, and so many people are getting upset about that. Like, she was just trying to say, don't, what she's trying to say is, it's not nice to assume or anything why we don't know anything that happened behind the scenes. Yeah, and of course, things are just like, ignore what I said about Fanana. We'll get to that after this one. It's just Inna is not a bad person. I get it. She's harsh. She has temper issues. Just how she confirmed just now, she's still working on her temperament issues, which is good on you, Inna. Good on you. I just Inna had nothing to do with it. And as I said, I think Inna knows a little bit more about what happened and probably has enough information that could sink the company if she really wanted to, but she isn't going to because, it's her job and livelihood, and two, it's just, yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. So, that's what I can only say with the Inna thing is, I'm trying to say with Inna is, with the whole, at this point, I think you guys would support me if I killed somebody. that wasn't her admitting to anything. In fact, that was just her dark humor. Her and Zion both. Zion now, I forgot her new username, but Zion, but who's now a new indie VTuber, has dark humor, and it has a lot of dark humor too. It wasn't. Is it poorly timed for Selen fans? Yeah, it is. But anyway, that's just kind of my 2 cents on that. And now we're going to go into Fanana Ryuga. Ryugards, where you at? At this point, we need to save our dear fish. Our dear fish. We need to save her, because I'm glad she's also taking a break from social media, and maybe she'll take a break from streaming too. In fact, Fanana, I don't think you'll see this, but if you ever do, I think until this whole situation kind of blends over, it'll be best for you to just kind of back away a bit from streaming, because I don't want you or the other streamer or the other members of Niji Ian uh getting slammed like you are. And yeah, I know I don't know Fanana personally, but I do. Anytime I see Fanana post, I do, and I mean I do, about something like, something like this. I do, in fact, feel worried for her mental and emotional state. That's just the kind of person I am. I don't, because I'm going to tell you right now, even if I don't know you, if you are going through a rough time, and I don't know you, I didn't even know you existed, and you don't even know I existed, I'm if I see you upset, or I can tell that you're probably a little upset, I'm going to worry, because that's just who I am. Because I'm one. Because I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, I'm a nice person like that. No, that's just the way I am, and the reason why I'm like that is because I have been taught from, I don't know how long, that even if you don't know somebody, if you see that they are down, that they are sad, that their mental health is just suffering, and their emotional state is just broken, you should show concern for them and see how you can help. So I'm saying this to all the Ryu guards. The other talents, I'm pretty sure, and all the other fans of the other talents. I'm not saying boycott Niji. I'm saying continue supporting your Oshis. And when it comes to us Ryu guards, continue supporting Fanana. If you see, even if she doesn't see it or isn't able to answer you, it'd probably be good just, ask her, how is your day? How are you feeling? You know, do that. Because in the end, sometimes the best thing you can do for your favorite streamers is ask them how they are doing. It's not what you're doing, is how are you doing? How is everything for you right now? Is there something that, let the streamer know you're gonna support them no matter what, and that you're there for them. If they want to vent to the chat in the stream, let them vent to the chat in the stream. Don't hesitate to say, hey, friends or not, whether you're friends with them or not, or if they want to be friends with you or not, just say, I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to show that I care the best way I know how. Because in the end, VTubers VTubers are human beings just like you and me. even if you met a VTuber out on the streets, but you didn't know they were a VTuber, treat them like you would treat anybody else, even if you do know it's them. Treat them like a normal person. Don't treat them like this celebrity or anything. Treat them like a normal person because honestly, they're humans like you and me. They're very talented individuals, but they're like humans like you and me. They feel, they hurt, they cry. And if you can show them that all that matters is that they're human and that's enough for you to care and be there for them, you're going to make them have feel like they're actually bringing change. Ignore the Miko Nico fan art. Ignore the Miko Nico fan art. Ignore the Miko Nico fan art. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Good thing I didn't go any farther up than that. Yeah, I was like, you see, like that part. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah. But anyway, it's just ignore the Miko fan art. It's not inappropriate. It's just that 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 yep. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, that's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. Okay. Well, anyway, I love you guys. Remember, be good people.